at ICast 2025. I'm with AJ Gore of KastKing, and we're going to talk about some of the new products this year.
Guys, yeah, thank you very much for that introduction, man. It's always great to be here at ICast. You know, I've been with KastKing for so long, and I love the fact that we're always staying on top of it, yet staying true to our roots of being affordable, but yet being innovative and introducing some new technologies that the industry has yet to see while still keeping it affordable. So our main focus this year is kind of, yeah, we had the iReel and the iReel 2 doing some really amazing electronic breakthroughs in the industry, but we've seen some really neat things happen, progressions in the bait finesse world with the Kestrel Elite, which stemmed the Mg-12, which these are more mechanical reels, but they almost started getting their own momentum and creating new wants and needs. So the Kestrel was the start with the world's lightest bait casting reel, also a bait finesse system. People love this reel. It's an amazing reel that allows you to throw about to a 1/16 of an ounce lure and techniques and profiles that you've never really been able to do, and this is one of our high-end, most elite platforms in that bait finesse realm. We learned, though, that people purchased this reel and started using it for techniques it wasn't quite intended for. So we took that information and started using it, and they handled it, but it wasn't quite intended for it, so we were worried, well, you take a hammer out of Dad's toolbox, that's not a hammer, but you're using it as one. So you got this tool that's not a hammer, and you're beating on it, it's eventually gonna fail. So we took that kind of technology and kind of ideas and moved it over into a better tool, so that you can hammer on a little more, right? Which stemmed the Mg-12, a little bit more of a robust reel, still has some bait finesse capabilities, but you can actually, like I'll Texas rig with this reel, Carolina rig with it. You want the best jerk bait or lipless crankbait, or ask Keith Reese, who won $100,000 really because of this reel, a little square bill. Things get tough, you gotta change your profiles. You still want that casting distance way out there to cover water and just get that presentation in front of those fish more. This reel's gonna do that for you. And I'm telling you, you can cast a lipless crankbait and a jerkbait for a mile with this thing. It's amazing. It also has the auto mag braking system in here where the Kestrel does not. So that's got its own little self-adjusting centrifugal force. A little bit bigger handle, TPE knobs, and a little bit deeper spool. People started using this tool even more of a hammer than it was intended for, so we thought, okay, well, how can we still give the people what they want? They want a little bit bigger handle, they want to be able to still bait finesse, but they want to be able to still torture the reel. Well, we listened, and that's where the Mg-Ti comes into play. Still coming from the Kestrel family, from the Mg-12 now to the Mg-Ti. Of course, Mg-12 being the periodic table for magnesium, Mg-Ti, magnesium, titanium. So what we've got now is a super lightweight, this thing weighs around 7 grams, that spool does. A titanium spool, titanium main shaft. That gives you a lightweight spool like you see in a bait finesse reel, but instead of being a very shallow, drilled out, super thin aluminum, it's a very robust, super thin, super lightweight titanium. So you're gonna get the same startup inertia in this titanium as you would with the super light aluminum. More durable, a lot weaker. So if you put heavier lines, a lot of other manufacturers, if you read the fine print in their fine print on their BFS, they say, don't run these kind of lines, don't do this with it, you can degrade the spool, warp it, damage it, and that is something to take into perspective. Now you don't have to worry about that. You can put whatever line you want, whatever pound test, and a lot of it with that deep spool, and still have the same startup inertia that's gonna allow you to throw 1/16 of an ounce lure, or if you wanted to get gangster, you could move all the way up to tungsten, ounce, ounce and a half, tie on a frog. So now, instead of moving that window of, okay, I want to bait finesse, I gotta go over here and use this tool. I want to throw crankbaits and jerkbaits and things like that, I want to use this tool. Or I want to go power fishing, I want to use this tool. At KastKing with the Mg-Ti, instead of moving that window, we figured out a way to open it with the world's first magnesium and titanium reel that nobody else in the market has, that allows you to throw 1/16 of an ounce all the way up to power fishing techniques. Nobody's been able to do that ever before. Plus, we listened to you guys, larger handles, we rounded the edges on the carbon, great seal on there, and of course a larger TPE knobs. We got the low friction tapered line guide, 17.8 pounds of carbon fiber drag. It is just the real deal Holyfield right here. Plus, we got the new Halo 2 advanced braking system into this reel. This thing right here is going to be a reel that you want in your Swiss Army knife of reels right here. This thing is amazing. It's got you covered. It can do so many techniques that no other reel on the market can, and only 5 ounces. 5 ounces. How many other reels are out there on the market that can do anything close to this and it weighs more? So that's going to cut down on fatigue. It's going to allow you to do a lot more techniques, and it's just amazing. Plus, look at the size of this star drag. That thing is enormous. It is huge. You compare that to a lot of other star drags out there, it is crazy. Plus the curvature of this drag, it's actually rolled in, and I like that because A, I like to drag sometimes, and I'll just use my fingers to pull that line in. Or if I get into that oh my god moment, oh my god, I barely got him hooked and I need to back that drag off, I can get to it. Either hand can access that drag quickly, and I can quickly adjust it on the fly in those oh my god moments. It's just certain little things like that that make this reel cutting edge, but yet still staying affordable in its advancements and innovative technologies.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Not a problem.